Most people believe that changing your life looks like this. You think about all the hard work, late nights, early mornings, the money it'll take to make your dreams come true. You don't have the time, you don't have the money to change your life. So what do you do? What if I told you the easiest way for you to start to change your life doesn't require any money? It doesn't require a huge time commitment up front. Instead, changing your life first starts with you changing your perspective. When you entertain the thought of changing your life, it's natural for you to think about immediately all this long list of never-ending things that you have to do to reach your goals. This was me. But I also know what it's like to push through those feelings. The quicker you can change your perspective, the sooner you'll get to the second most important piece to changing your life. We'll touch on that a little later on in the video. All right, y'all, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. Change your perspective to change your life. What exactly does this really mean? It's very simple. The only two things I want you to remember for the remainder of the video is believe and decide. Say out loud to yourself, believe and decide. You have to believe that your life can change. Not 5% of you, but 100% of you has to believe without a shadow of a doubt that your life has the ability to change and know that it can happen. Before we move on to the other piece, I want you to spend some time here because it's very important. Here, you'll need to address all the things. You'll need to address all the thoughts that come up that tell you it's too hard, it's going to take too long, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough time, people don't believe in me, I'm scared, what if I fail? Assess every thought and feeling one by one. It's important to not move on to the next step until you can confidently look yourself in the mirror and say, without a shadow of a doubt, 100%, that I believe that my life can change. If you look in the mirror and there's an ounce of you, 1% of you, 10% of you, 20% of you, half of you that does not believe, you need to pause, take some time to assess those feelings before moving on to the next step. If you say, hey, Terry, I 100% believe my life can change. Great. Let's keep going. Once you've had the belief that your life can change, the next thing you need to do is you need to decide. Believe, decide. Decide in your mind that you will change your life. Very simply put, you have to decide that there's no alternative option to the life that you desire to live. Once you decide, you absolutely have to cut the tie to the old you and cut the tie to the old life that you once lived. There's no turning back. Say it. There's no turning back. Once you decide, there's no turning back. At times you'll want to turn back, but remember, you mentally cut the tie. The life you desire to live is not running back to familiar. What's behind you currently is familiar. What's in front of you is the unknown. I want you to understand what it feels like, what you'll experience when you are faced with the unknown. I want you to experience for a moment what that's like so you won't be shocked and you won't be thrown off here. As a visual reference, I want you to imagine with me for a split moment. You get dropped off. You're standing currently in low-cut grass. Behind you, the sun is shining. Behind you, there's a clear path. You see street lights, there are houses, you hear familiar voices. Everything looks familiar. Directly in front of you, you're met with numerous of trees. You're met with 60-foot trees that you can't see a clear path. Because there are so many trees, the light has now gone dark because the trees are consuming the light and it's silent. This is the unknown, and I welcome you to the unknown. At the back of you, sun is shining, clear paths, familiar faces, familiar voices. You see street signs, you see houses. That way seems best. But in front of you, the unknown, you're met with darkness, you're met with silence, you're met with obstacles, which are these 60-foot trees in front of you, and there is no clear set path. So what do you do next? Before you decide to turn around and change your mind and say, nope, this isn't for me. Remember where we all started. Remember, 100% of you believe that your life could change, right? Also, you then decided that there's no other option to changing your life. Nothing can get in the way of that. even the unknown. Remember, I said at the beginning of the video, the quicker you change your perspective, the sooner you get to the second most important piece to changing your life. So what is this piece? The second most important piece to changing your life allows you to make it through the unknown. Start walking. Do something today that's unfamiliar. Do a small task that aligns with the life that you desire to live and the goal that you are wanting to reach. The amount of time spent in the unknown will be different for each of us. Don't get discouraged if someone else's time in the unknown is shorter than yours or their path seems to be easier. I pray that God gives you the strength to survive and change your life. So you may be wondering, so where are you? Where are you on the path to changing your life? I'm glad you asked. I can see a beam of light in front of me. My path is more clear now. I've been navigating the unknown to change my life for about 3 years now. Did I get tired? Yes. Did I want to give up? Yes. Did I cry? Yes. Did I lose money? Yes. Did people stop believing in me? Yes. But did I give up? Absolutely not. I did not give up. I just keep walking. I keep walking. I give my one more each and every day. My mind is made up. I believe 100% that I can change my life. And not only that, I decided that there is no alternative. Will you join me in changing your life?